It's the sauce where we from.
You a boogeyman?
The sauce.
Real boogeyman, them other niggas, they just talk to my energy the same when I'm out or when I'm locked up. No capping in my rap, caught another op last weekend, chased him. Hey, Mr. Tiptoe, I creep up for Nito. I can shoot from long range or shoot me a free throw. Run a nigga down, I don't need no track shoes when I step. And I keep a slam inside my tech. Why this nigga mad? Really in the field, you other niggas on the bench. Disrespect any of my guys, you getting added to the list. Better ask about that last little shh I don't miss. I'm bouncing out the low, I'm a walking specialist. All that you niggas doing and get you clipped. If I'm chilling out of town, I call it play and get you blitz. Mr. Tiptoe, I creep up for Nito. I can shoot from long range or shoot me a free throw.
The internet is saying he's done. The interview is saying he's done. The lyrics are saying he's done. But if anybody know that California law, it's got to be someone. It's got to be the hood lawyer. Forget what they talking about. Let's really put the facts out as far as, is this man really done? Or, hey, it's just something else going on. It's happening.
Hey, shout out my Seti Nash, too. You know what I'm saying? But I seen this shit. I'm like, man, this shit crazy. Brother threw it away or whatever. We gonna see right now. Let's see.
Stockton Crime Stoppers Incorporated, 2019 homicide case, victim Elijah Johnson. Detective Robert Dominguez is handling this case and can be reached at 937-8323. On June 26, 2019, officers responded to the area of Hickok Drive and Comstock Drive on a report of shots fired and a victim down. Upon arrival, officers located Elijah Johnson, 22, suffered from a gunshot wound. Johnson was transported to a nearby hospital, but later died from his injuries. Witnesses described the suspect as a Hispanic male, adult, early 20s, approximately 6 feet tall, 6'2", thin build, wearing a dark hood.
And that's a nasty picture, too. That's a nasty picture, bro. It's grainy, too, though. You know what I mean? And condolences to bruh family who lost his life. Rest in peace to him. I think Eli or something like that. And we gonna get into some other shit that I'm like this internet detective shit, how they be doing, you know.
With his sweatshirt, dark sweatpants with yellow stripes, and black shoes. Suspect is believed to be associated with the maroon late 2000s Honda Accord with a possible sticker on the front windshield. Download the P3 Tips mobile app and submit tips, anonymous tips there, or submit an anonymous tip online using the Stockton PD's website at stocktonpd.org, or call in an anonymous tip at 209-946-0600. If you have any information about the wanted person or any crime, call Stockton Crime Stoppers 209-946-0600. Now, I'm not casting any aspersions on this young man or nothing like that. I know zero about him. I know zero about Stockton politics. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, he's tied to this rapper, so it is what it is. He was trying to change. A man shot, killed Wednesday at North Stockton, had a premonition something was going to happen to him. Longtime partner says. Stockton. Tajane Michelle Monique Michelle was planning a surprise birthday party for her partner. Elijah Johnson was turning 23 years old on Thursday, and she wanted to make him his favorite seafood boil. Instead, the mother of 5 has to plan a funeral for Johnson, her children's father, and her partner of 9.
Terrible, bruh. Let them 2 little girls without a father, you know what I'm saying? It should be wicked, fool. You know, like, it just be wicked.
Years. Johnson was killed about 12:01 p.m. Wednesday in a 1900 block of Comstock Drive in North Stockton. The 22-year-old Stockton native was standing outside his grandmother's home when an unknown person shot him. According to Stockton Police Department, Johnson was in critical condition when he was rushed to the hospital, where he later died of his injuries. Detectives are investigating the shooting as a homicide, the 23rd in the city this year. Mitchell, 25, met Johnson when the two were kids. She was 16 and he was 14 years old, and she instantly fell for his big personality. He was funny, he was loving, caring, and had a great sense of humor, Mitchell said. During their nearly decade-long romance, the couple had 5 kids together, Elijah, Aliyah, and Miracle, 6, 5, and 3 years old. And on May 17th, they welcomed twins, Kyla and Kaden, who were born 3 months early and are in neonatal intensive care unit. I don't know if I even said that right. Mitchell said Johnson was initially scared about having twins, but he was excited. His kids kept him going every day, and his granny too, Mitchell said. She said she explained to her kids that their father was killed, her son Elijah is lost, he said. He keeps saying he wants his dad on Facebook. Mitchell shared a heart-rendering 14-second video of her little girls, took herself out crying and softly saying,
So you see how the cycle continued too, right? But You peep how they got the picture of the car and him running. I guess the getaway car that was involved in the hot one was in a music video, right? And some shit like that, like a music video that's associated to bruh. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I don't know how they piecing all this shit together. I will say I seen some we gonna get into all that, bro.
He got shot. Johnson, who was raised by his grandmother, Diane Johnson, and was his stepfather, Ronald Williams, was at his grandmother's Comstock Drive home on Wednesday because he had an appointment with his probation officer. Mitchell, who had ordered him a ride back to their home 10 minutes away, realized something was wrong when she tried calling Johnson multiple times and there was no answer. Mitchell said she called Johnson's grandmother and she began screaming that he was shot. Johnson had a premonition something was going to happen to him. Mitchell said he hadn't been sleeping well recently and he was stressed. The past 2 weeks, he was apologizing to people and attempting to fix his wrongs. He was trying to change, he said. He was just stressed out and didn't know which way to go. He needed to get out of there. On Wednesday morning, Johnson told Mitchell he had sent her a text while she was sleeping and to read it. Johnson wrote to her saying there were things bothering him in his life and he needed to get away and get his life together. Johnson said he didn't want someone to take him away from his family and kids. Less than 4 hours later, after he sent those text messages, Johnson was killed. Stockton police said there was no reasonable information about the shooter other than he was wearing a white t-shirt, black pants. Investigators do not have a motive at this time, but police said it is believed Johnson was targeted. Mitchell, her voice breaking, said he always told her that something like this may happen and he wanted her to go to school and become something and continue to care for their kids. I just feel sad and hurt, Mitchell said. The only solace she finds is the fact that Johnson had made his peace with everyone.
Spinning over choke, speak on bro. Then it's white chalk. I'm really known for spinning. Y'all just sound good on that mic pod.
So I want to show y'all something real quick, all right? The arresting agency, Stockton Police Department, type of arrest, open charges. They got the case, open charges, bail set at $1,400,000. Yeah, all right.
He said he really known for spinning. That ain't good too in this time. Everybody know your business. They know you get around. Nigga, like, I got somebody to tell you about. As soon as they get in trouble, yeah, this was one nigga who known for spinning. You know what I mean? Like,
all right. Next court date, 10/23/2024. Yeah, that's already been passed. So felony committed while on felony probation, participate in criminal street gang, felony addict possession of firearm, prohibited person owned, possesses, etc., ammunition, felony possess, purchase for sale, narcotics, controlled substance, participate in criminal street gang, felony committed while felony probation, and then felony illegally possesses any assault weapon. So they caught him with this stuff, mind you. So because there's a couple of people out there like, yo, he already had been arrested before and all that crap. Yeah, but you can still get hit with more charges while you up in that pen or while you up in that jail in this instance. So yeah, that's what happened right here. And I don't know, whatever. But anyways, a man was arrested Saturday in Lodi in connection with a fatal 2019 shooting in Stockton. Authorities said Renico Flores, 25, was taken into custody in connection with the slaying of a 22-year-old man who was shot on June 26, 2019 in a 1900 block of Comstock Drive. So there you go right here. This is basically saying the same doggone thing. And the interesting part, I gotta go find it, but
see, and bro, you was playing with them corporations, right? You call yourself funking with whoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to say their names, but you call yourself funking with whoever, and we know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be big, man, and somebody going to jail. Or somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know how this shit be like. And the thing is, Benz, bro, you know what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's see, this shit right here, this ain't no, I ain't talking about snitch. No, Benz, this ain't that, bro. We talking about some, boy, I'm gonna tell you, we gonna.
In the previous, they said that the man who did it was allegedly 6 feet tall and 6'2". But I want to use the quote unquote piece of evidence that may contradict. Now check this out. At a very maximum, Ben's got to be. You got to look at the high shoes that he's in. That man is about 5'8", 5'9". That is not a 6 foot tall individual at all. Now, maybe they got it wrong on that, but in this instance, I'm not seeing it as far as the description of the height. He may be brought in, but that don't mean he gonna be found guilty. But that's just something to point out. Let's get into it.
So, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. If y'all thinking that his rap,
especially after 6 years, bro, that's why I'm like, I don't know. You see, it'd be crazy when it be like on here just I wouldn't say just you know speculating, right? In the worst way though, and you don't know like how this shit gonna turn out. That nigga gonna get up, shake this, shake it all. You know what I'm saying? So
lyrics are what got him snatched. His lawyer is simply gonna just do exactly what I would do if I was in his situation, and that's this right here.
California Governor Gavin Newsom signs bill limiting use of rap lyrics as evidence in court. California Governor Gavin Newsom has signed a landmark bill into law restricting the use of rap lyrics as evidence in court. The move, made Friday, makes California the first state to have such law. California is the first state to ensure creative content like lyrics in music videos can't be used against artists in court without judicial review. The office of Newsom, a Democrat, tweeted Friday. A handful of rap musicians, including Freak Millie, Tyga, Ty Dolla $ign.
yeah, see, so and the lawyer don't. He definitely don't use that alley oop as a 6 foot. Like who's 6 foot? This nigga 4'11". Got the game too. He out on yeah. So, but that you know, bro, like it's crazy because a lot of is saying like, oh, that's him in the picture and shit. Like I'm like, it's grainy. Picture nasty work, but it's grainy. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work because those pants is hella identifiable to me. Like, what you had on yellow pants doing a skit? Whoever it was, like, what? Oh my god, it is, you know, that's just tough. Like, for real, bro.
Somebody might have snitched on him because what was it, 6 years ago? This happened in 2019, really 5 years ago, not 6 years ago. But regardless of anything, that's really what it is. It's not going to boil down to no freaking lyrics. It's not going to boil down to nothing he said in interviews. None of that crap. It's all going to boil down to detective work. Stop believing that in certain instances that these cats, what they rap about is going to get them.
Hey, shout out Seti Nash, bro. You understand me? Yeah, so bands, bro, they didn't pick bands up. And, you know, this was a little bit shocking to me. I'm like, hey, they keep picking bands up.
Say, yo, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho.